and that ought to sending the streaming to YouTube as well. So I've got this on YouTube, and for those of you who might not know, one reason I stream to both is Facebook's going to delete this in 30 days, but it'll be there on YouTube. I don't go back, I don't edit them or anything like that, so what you get is what you get, but that's a part of the idea of this. What I want this to be is something that's just candid, you and me. I want this to be a comfortable place where somebody might say, I was wondering about this, and I'm not going to get on to you. Actually, I'll give you what I tell people when I'm studying with them privately. This is just between you and me, and of course, since this is Facebook, if you post something publicly, whoever else can see it. But I'm not here to pick on you or to turn you into anybody. But if it's something that would be a harm to yourself or others, I'll have to say something about it. That's my line on confidentiality. If it'd be a harm to yourself or others, then I've got to report it to the authorities that would be interested or need to know about that. Of course, I don't anticipate anything like that on Facebook, and it would already be public, so I wouldn't advise that either. But if you want to ask a question or bring up a word that we might study together, and you would like to remain anonymous, what you can do is send me a message. If you have my phone number, you can send me a text message if you would like. And it's good to see you. If you come on, I see that somebody popped on and off maybe, but here we go. My software disconnected and reconnected again, but just getting things where I can see the comments on both screens, and I'd love to keep up with you. I'm gonna pop out my chat there for YouTube and go ahead and get my screen a better size for Facebook, and there we go. Wonderful to see you all. How's your last couple weeks been? Ours have been good, productive, and busy, but glad to be back here. My hope is to record lives through the end of June, and we'll probably pick back up in August. So you've got something to look at there. Oh, a Jack's cup. This is a neat perk of having kids who have jobs. I get special things like Jack's, so I was taken out by one of my daughters today. But also, take your time and drink water. This is a good water time here. I don't like get sponsored by these guys or anything, but what I like about it is it has the little goal markers, and as you can tell, I'm a little behind, but it helps me decide that I'm going to drink that. And I like to drink about 64 to 80. I like to shoot for 80 ounces of water a day, and that's where my body seems pretty happy. What about you? What's your water drinking look like whenever you look at that? What are some things you might like to see in Bible Live, and if it's reasonable and something that I'd be interested in doing, I'd like to try it. Sorry about shaking my whole system there. There we go. Again, what I want this to be is a productive time for everybody involved, and encouraging, challenging even. I don't think we should be worried about asking questions to try to get someone to agree with us, but asking questions to help learn and promote the truth. If I would say something that you wouldn't agree with, my hope would be that you would ask me questions and provide evidence for me so that I could learn something. And that's a method of communication that is sorely missed right now, where people just genuinely care about people and the facts, and putting those two things together, treating each other that way, can work through that. But I wanted to pop on a few minutes, take some questions or word study topics. I really enjoyed the last couple that we had, and I thought I would give an option for that. And in the event that I missed anyone, if you come on afterward and you have an idea, a question, a topic, and you'd like to put that down, go ahead and comment that. I try not to say that in my posts because I believe that the Facebook algorithm throttles those things that say comment, like, and share. And so I'm afraid if I put comment in something, it's going to say, oh, we don't want this guy. But if you would comment your question or topic idea, most of the time I will just deal with that. So that'd be great to look at whenever you do that. But if you see this after the fact, and you want to say something, go ahead. I hope you have a blessed weekend. I know it's not weekend yet, but it's about to be here. And keep in mind today what you can do to fulfill your role in your respective family or workplace, what you can do to glorify God. What we're put on earth for is to be in His image and grow in that, and to go and be with Him forever. So I hope you're deciding to do that. If you have questions about it, please ask. You don't have to put it in the comments here. You can send it to me in a message. It'd be great to hear from you. You have a great day. Bye.